First bass tournament I ever fished. It was on Lake Murray in Columbia, South Carolina. Everything about that day I can still remember. Everybody cranking up those old 2-stroke motors. The smell of it, just like, oh my God, like it was, we're going fishing and like we get to go blast off. So we're in a boat race. I mean, like this is America. Being able to fish for a living. People are like, what do you do for a living? It's like, I fish. And they're like, what else do you do? It's like, well, I fish. And Bass allows that. They provide for you. It's Bassmaster is there for you. And being able to fish for a living and travel around, you can't complain. And I'm glad we're ending up going because I want to end on some smallmouth.
It's day 3. We're sitting in 4th place. Feel pretty good, you know. It's we got good conditions today. Fish have been biting really well. The lake's really been putting out. I can't believe the weights, honestly. I mean, it's after the practice was okay, but I didn't think it would be this good of weights. But it's the Bassmaster Elite Series. I mean, whatever the fishery can put out weight-wise, we're gonna probably double it. It's weights are truly unbelievable. Feel pretty good about that. We're gonna go out there fishing today, have fun, and hopefully we bring us 5 big smallmouth today. We're gonna go to an area I got a lot of confidence in. There's a lot of fish there. We just gotta take our time today, get there safely, catch us 5 big ones, scoot on back. That's the plan. That's a little bit better than one. I love smallmouth.
You know, we got here this morning, everything kind of felt good, you know, got all my baits rigged, we had plenty of time, you know, we weren't rushed.
No, he's not. Got him that time.
Went to the spot I caught him on yesterday. The first day I caught him in the river, yesterday I caught him in the lake, and so I had to go back there. You know, I left a lot of fish there. And when I got there, I didn't see as many fish as that were there the day prior, and I kind of was a little worried. Just because I didn't see as many fish. You know, caught a 2-pounder, caught a 3-pounder, caught a 2-pounder, and I'm like, oh goodness, it's gonna be kind of tough. And then a group of them got onto the boat. Now we're making some headway. It took a while, I kept doing circles, it's just a small hump.
Gotta get started somehow. He might have bit it. They're so touchy.
Just pre-fishing really helped me today, fishing around. But they were all 2 to 3 pounds. Just a ton of fish. They were aggressive, have not been touched. I mean, you threw your bait in the water, whole school just rose up on it.
A little better. A little better. Had it. Oh God, I love these suckers. You know, at the end of the day, I always wonder, oh, dude, my jersey stinks. Well, take it. Let's go. That's a call. That's a call. Look at that.
Slide up a little bit more and I just see another blob there. And I'm like, well, let me just check, make sure these are bass. And so threw a little drop shot out there to him, catch him.
What a good call. Hey, had to put him in there for a little while. Okay, slow and steady. Things just don't get in a rush and make a mistake. We've got all day. That's what we plan on doing.
They're filthy little animals. I mean, I absolutely love everything about a smallmouth, and they just, I think they're more like stuck in the 70s. They love the mustache. I mean, I could not catch smallmouth until I started growing it out. And I don't know if it's if it's morale up here, but that's everything in fishing. But when the smallmouth stash comes out, smallmouth gets stuck.
Oh my God, come here, come here. Don't do this to me right now. Oh my God, come here, please. Yes! God, that was the worst landing in history. I'd have a heart attack. This is a hammer. Oh, my leg is shaking. I missed that fish so many times, and all I could imagine was just that little baby hooker. I love you. That's a good one. Oh, dude, I can't even stand up. That'll make a goal. Golly, I'm gonna go with green. There must be identical twins. Oh, son. Give me some.
and I've always loved bass fishing, but growing up in the South, we didn't smallmouth fish. I mean, the first time in 2019 when we came up here for first leechers, the first time I've ever been really this far up north. I've never smallmouth fished, really. I fished one open at 09, and that was completely different. I mean, I was going down a grass line, so I didn't know how to drift, I didn't know how to do all that stuff, and so there was a big learning curve there. And then once for 3 years in a row, when you get your butt kicked, and I never made a cut, never made a check, never got paid, and it was always the last tournament of the year, so I'd have that bitter taste in my mouth for 4 months until next season, every single year. And when you go to bed thinking about that for 4 months every night, it makes you want to get better at it. And so we just kind of buckled down, did a bunch of research, we fished a bunch, and just learned everything we could about how to catch smallmouth. There we go. Pretty fish. We'll take it, every ounce counts. Yeah, yes. This is a grown one. Oh my gosh. Ah, he bit my hand. Oh my God. That's a hammer. That calls. Good call. That gets you amped up. We ain't even made it to the other spot that I think is gonna be better. Oh my God. That's getting there. We've no doubt made the cut. Like, they better watch out. It started slow, we caught a couple little ones. I mean, we hit some 2-pounders in a live well, and then we just stayed with it. We caught us a decent limit right off the bat. I think this is a good one. Blimp. We're gonna have to go through customs just to check this sucker in, dude. Thanks, big girl. Good call. I'm gonna do a little bit more fishing, but we got a good bag for today, enough to make the championship, to make it into Sunday, and that's all you can ask for, is to put yourself in contention, give yourself a chance. We're just gonna hammer down. I mean, we're around the right quality of fish, we're around the right numbers of fish. We just gotta fish steady. That's all you can do. That's all you can ask for. We made the cut. You know, we made it championship Sunday. That was the biggest thing, was, you know, do what we could to make it to Sunday. We weighed in with 20 pounds, 28 pounds, 5 ounces. And the goal now is to crack that Century Club. To get the 100-pound mark of smallmouth I'm pretty excited about it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll just go out there, have a great day of fishing, see what happens, and hopefully we'll have a chance to get the win. A century belt is cool, but to catch it in smallmouth, I mean, you just don't come in a tournament and think you're gonna catch 4 bags over 25 pounds going into it. It's just, I'm really looking forward to, the first goal today is just catch 20 pounds. Get to the Century Club, get the belt, and then after that we're going for 27, 28 again and see if we can crack a fat bag and get some trophy. It's been a good tournament so far. You know, caught a ton of smallmouth. Currently got 80 pounds of weight in smallmouth in 3 days. You know, we got a good chance at catching 100 pounds tomorrow. So that's the goal. And my approach this week is I've caught them on a couple different baits, but I've been catching them on a drop shot using the VMC tungsten drop shot weight, 3/8 and a half. I've been throwing a half all week, and today I switched to a 3/8, and I think that made a big deal. And also the VMC Finesse Nico, Redline series, nano coated. This is the number 2, perfectly for threading baits. I've also used a split shot drop shot hook, which is also in the Redline series. The number 2 Finesse Nico, sucker's been deadly. That's my approach. I got that rigged up on 5 rods right now. We're just on a drop shot. The main thing is just getting around them, and once you get around them, that's all you need to do. We got her. We got her. We got started. Here we go. Number 2. About to catch 3 more, and then we're going hog hunting. Number 3 though. 2 more fish right here. I'd like to catch 2 4-pounders. You know, get us to that 20-pound mark, and then we're gonna run back there to the juice. Mainly just trying to utilize the time. I mean, fishing conditions are good up here. So you just kind of got to find where they're at each day on it. They're all 4.5s. Every single one of them. I'm gonna catch 1 more here, and if they're not big, we're gonna run. And we have a 2-pounder in the live well. So it's like 1 big coal and we're good to go. By the way, that's 100 pounds. We cracked it, but we ain't got much. That was a little guy, but I think that was 100. A win here in smallmouth country would mean more to me than a win down south, because I'm not gonna say, I guess I was bad. I mean, truly, I couldn't cut a check. To see how have I improved in smallmouth is, now I love them. I mean, it's like you take pride in it. It's a passion chasing smallmouth, and to get a win in smallmouth country it'd be truly amazing. Golly, this is a big one. Anytime you look at that, if you look at a schedule and you're like, oh, there's no way. I mean, you don't think of somebody catching 25 pounds a day. You think about, like, how am I gonna do that? You can't fathom catching 25 pounds a day, and to be able to do that with smallmouth it's unbelievable. It's a testament to how great the St. Lawrence River is in Lake Ontario. It's the best fishery in the country, hands down, anywhere in the world. I mean, for catching, you can't go anywhere and hardly break 80 pounds in smallmouth. 80 pounds is a great 4-day total. I mean, you take 20 pounds a day, and then you come here and it takes almost 100. It's unbelievable. The coals by an ounce. Gotta get rid of these 3-pounders. Find them 4s and 5s. Everybody knows everybody. You kind of know how everybody fishes. It's sportsmanship. That's what Bass is about. It's about competition, the competition between all the guys, the sportsmanship, the fellowship. That's what Bass is based on. And so when you have that, guys, and you're friends with everybody, it's a good friendly competition. But man, when we blast off, everybody's going out there to catch them. And that's the thing. Yes. It makes it that much better when you beat them, because they give you a hard time, you know. And so it's enjoyable. Everybody's pulling for everybody. I wish everybody the best always. And that's what I love about it. You're pulling for them because you know their story. You know their background. We got all freaking day. We just gotta hunker down one at a time, just like that. That one makes me breathe a little bit better. We still got a lot of work to do, but those help the cause tremendously. That's what we needed. I'm gonna catch 3-pounders, but I was about getting tired of catching 3-pounders. I've had a good week this week. I've had an amazing week. I've caught a bunch of fish, caught some really big ones. Today's been a little bit slower. These fish are being pretty picky for some reason. I don't really know why. They're just having commitment issues right now. And I've had some good bites. They've just nipped at it. You know, we're just trying to nickel and dime. We got 21 something pounds today. We broke the century mark with smallmouth. That was the main goal today. Second goal was, you know, catch a big bag and try to win this tournament. Thank you, sir. Good job, buddy. Thanks, Pops.
The Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River belongs to Patrick Walters. 105 pounds even, the biggest winning weight of smallmouth bass in Bassmaster history. 105 pounds even. And Patrick Walters earns his 3rd Bassmaster Century belt, which I believe puts you in a 2-way tie with Steve Kennedy for the most century belts of an active Elite Series pro And you're just getting started. You're not even 30 yet, dude.
We're getting there. Hey, we're just getting warmed up. Bad thing is I got to save this mustache off for the wife back at home, but we're bringing it back next year. I can promise you that.
Marathon Peak Performance.